Alright, so I'm just hoping it's good right now. Hello, Vincent. Hello, Sonic. I am so Sigma. Yes, you are indeed so Sigma. E. Yes, E. What are y'all doing today? Well, mainly what I always do is just chill, look through my look, look at my phone. Sometimes just watch a little bit of TV, and that's pretty much the whole deal, or whatever. It's not much, but it's good. But life is good. I'm, but I'm good right now. Probably feeling Sigma, as you kids say, in the new generation. Most of us say that too. Hmm. I'm home. Welcome home, Jade. And my coughs are home. I'm still coughing. Don't even know why, but I'm not going to question it. So I'm just going to stream. And here we go. Oh, like when I see the stream almost end, right? End stream, I'm kind of scared. Well, well, sometimes whenever I like end it, like sometimes sometimes some of us. I haven't been on a stream since I don't know. I lost track as well. But I'm pretty sure I just end streams because it feels like I just want to like take a break from doing a stream at the moment, and because you know how streams are, they're sort of exhausting. Yet some people just still stream. And I do say that would end the stream, but I'm not gonna end it right now because I just started it like 5 minutes ago or something. It says 4 minutes like on the counter on the top of my on the time that I have been on stream, but oh well. You guys can't see it, but I can because I have a different point of view than yours when it comes to streams. I'd be the one streaming and he'd be the one viewing it. Your washing machine is going so fast. Don't you mean Sonic fast? I'm sorry if that offended you. No, wait. I'm sorry if that. Just wanted to say that. Your scare form goes away. Hmm. Oh, that's good because whenever I do like talk, I'm worried that I might say something like very wrong or say something just completely out of context or whatever, And if I do happen to say something like that, I deeply apologize. It's just my autism, I guess. I remember the chill guy. Oh yeah, I remember chill guy. I've known the chill guy meme since like December of 2024. Same month that Sonic 3 released, by the way. He sure does look like a chill guy. And I thought like a chill guy was, and I thought the chill guy meme was like based off of Brian from Family Guy, and instead of Family Guy, it's chill guy. Like just compare chill guy to Brian. They almost look the same, except for except chill guy's nose is bigger than Brian's, and you pretty much somewhat know the differences between like chill guy and Brian. Although, when I seen a couple of memes, like, where Chill Guy talks, it actually does sound like Brian. Probably like a voice clip from the show, or maybe just a random, like, or maybe just like an AI voice talking for Chill Guy, which is probably the AI voice of Brian. But I don't really know. I just see a lot of things. Some of them are random, some of them are not random. You get the point. I like the character, yeah. One of my favorite characters from Billy and Mandy, of course. I mean, you can't have any favorite characters without the main characters themselves. And that's why she's on the thumbnail. Favorite character. Crossing our arms because, she they she's, usually like the mean type of character where they're like mean and cynical or whatever. It's really cool. Well, not if like, you're being bossed around by by her. Like Grimm, who like, pretty much know the story about Billy and Mandy. Two kids meet the Grim Reaper and then they challenge him to a game of limbo, which Grimm loses to, by the way. And Grimm is their best friend forever and ever because he lost a bet to two children, of all things, for a pet, for the soul of a pet hamster. You'd probably know if you like saw Billy and Mandy, which I know some of you have or haven't. It depends. I still recommend the show. And hello, Hannah, which I already know it's you, Anne. Or is it? Yep, it's Hannah. Because I saw you in a couple of Loses streams, but well, like, do you like Grimm? I mean, is Grimm evil? Well, Grimm's not sort of evil. He does sort of like have an evil personality, but he's technically just the Grim Reaper. But yeah, Grimm's a chill guy. You said it, man. That was my voice impression of the Grim Reaper. But Grim is not that evil, but he sometimes just wants to get away from Billy and Mandy because he's stuck as their best friend forever. Do you remember 666? Oh, I know the 666 is basically the devil's number. I didn't know it could teleport me to a dark forest. If that were to happen right now, then I wouldn't want to get jumped by a bloody clone of Sonic, or then again, just a bloody clone of me. I don't even know what would come at me in the woods. Maybe even me. Grim, you wouldn't do that. You're chill. Even though you're the Grim Reaper, you're still chill. Oh yeah, yeah, I know. I think I'm in love with Anne. I heard that. and that's understandable. She's really cool, but she is Frolic sister. So, yeah. Talking Ben. Yes, I remember Talking Ben. He's the goat. One of the goats. Yes. No. Ho, ho, ho. No. I've actually been thinking about making a Talking Ben video, or like I do a voice impression of Grim, and Grim just plays Talking Ben. I've actually just feel like just doing some gaming videos, but I do voice impressions of Grim or Billy, like if they as if they're playing the games themselves, like if Grim was playing Baldi's Basics or something. That might sound like an idea, but yeah. Yeah. How do I confess to her? I don't know. Just wait for the right moment. And wait, what do you mean by OMG, please do that? Because, sometimes the Talking Ben Grim thing. Oh, yeah, Grim. Oh, yeah. If you guys seen iShowSpeed videos, there was ones where he was talking to Talking Ben, and Talking Ben just pissed him off a little bit. Like, like, Speed asked if Speed asked Ben if he wanted to be his friend. Ben said yes, and then said no instantly. My favorite animatronic is the Ringmaster from Spirit Halloween. Oh, that's nice. Hmm. You know, I've also been thinking of plot lines for when the characters that I do voices impressions of, Billy. If if Grim plays Talking Ben, Grim Grim is the Grim Reaper, and he has to go after souls or whatever, and one of them is Talking Ben himself, and then he would just call Talking Ben on that phone thing, and then Grim might convince him to have his soul. Grim might get frustrated if Ben refuses, and other things. And another one, like I mentioned with Baldi's Basics, which I did play before. I have a playlist of me playing Baldi. I actually beat the game, and I actually do feel like just making a voice impression of Billy where he plays Baldi's Basics, because we all know that in the show Billy is sort of like an idiot, unless Billy isn't really an idiot. He's just actually a genius. He's just pretending to be an idiot or whatever. Grim and Billy drop off uh, Billy at Grim and Mandy just drop off Billy at Baldi's Basics so Billy could get smarter or collect 7 notebooks that were there. And Billy might have to escape from Baldi once he gets the question wrong and other things. And he might get scared easily. Hang on. The Spirit Halloween Jack the Reaper is a character from Spirit Halloween. He's a gray colored Reaper, gray hooded robe Reaper. His eye changes to red, and 2001 his eye changes to yellow. That sounds nice. Actually does sound a little bit similar to Grim from Billy and Mandy. I wonder if Grim would befriend Jack the Reaper, considering that he's also a Reaper. Maybe. The viewer count's at 0. I guess I'll probably just like wait. Maybe. Don't mind that. Oh, do you remember Marshall the Bear, the funny cartoon? Well, I've heard of it, but never really watched it. Hello, Sonic Fan 87. I apologize if there's only just silence and the occasional fan blowing. It always does that. What time is it for me? Oh, it's just midnight. Huh. That's an interesting cartoon. Oh yeah, there's a lot of cartoons I never really heard of or watched. Like, I sometimes heard of cartoons, heard of things, but never actually seen them. Before 2024 or whatever, I've heard of the Grim Adventures of Billy and Mandy, but haven't watched it until around 2024 or 2023 when it aired on Checkered Past. Well, when it first aired on Checkered Past, which was like a programming block on Adult Swim where it plays just classic Cartoon Network shows. But then I was all like, oh, that's a nice show. And then I actually get interested in the show around 2024. That's crazy. That it's been sort of 2 years since Checkered Past even started. And the fun fact is Billy and Mandy came out in 2003. Well, 2003 as a standalone show. It originally came out in 2001. Grim and Evil, which the 25th anniversary of Grim and Evil is next year. I watched this on the airlines. I cannot pronounce some of those, but it does sound nice. Oh, and I forgot to mention that it's storming in my area. Sort of. And there was lightning flashes, and I have a feeling that the wind might blow, which might obscure my voice if you don't know. But I'm asking you again since my comment was, what time is it for you? I already said the time. It was midnight. It's around 12:07. What is? I don't know because I never really talked about it. Oh, and hello, Sprig. Oh, so technically now it's 1:07 for me. That's nice.
Oh yeah, technically when it hits midnight, it's usually just the next day, but it's still nighttime and it's really late. What is the question? Dang, I've been meeting new hedgehogs very recently. That is interesting. Pretty much, I'm a hedgehog. Well, Frolic is a hedgehog. Frolic is pretty much my character, and he's a hedgehog. Like sort of. I'm either in or out of character. But I'm just like to be referred as Frolic. But yeah, and so yeah, it's no surprise that Frolic might befriend other hedgehogs, especially with the name Sonic. Frolic, do you remember Sonic Movie 4 is coming out on March 19th? Oh, I knew that. And I am really excited, especially for a Sonic movie. I bet it'll be as twice as peak as Sonic 3 was. Oh yeah, I've heard of that meme. Or it's basically just an audio clip from the Stardust Speedway theme, the Bad Future theme of Stardust Speedway from Japan, where the vocals were saying, hey, 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 hey. And, and the music's been removed, so it's just now became a meme. And with the image of a bootleg Sonic, Metal Sonic. If you hear background noise, I deeply apologize as well. Because you know how background noise could get, especially at times like these or whatever. Yeah. But I've seen that Metal Sonic plush meme everywhere. I feel like making my own like a meme based off of that, where it's Metal Frolic, and I'm all like, bro, seriously? I think I might have heard of MRIs, but never really knew what it meant until now. Thanks for telling me what it means. So it's been months since me and Ann last streamed. Yeah, I know. Come to think of it, me and Ann never really streamed together at all. I also wanted to. I've been watching lots of nostalgia. Like I've just been watching the all nostalgia streams on her channels. Yeah, they were pretty fun though. Bro, like, are you gonna end the stream or keep the stream going? I might keep going for another hour or two. If the stream gets a little dead, like where the chat isn't chatting right now, where the chat would be there, I'd end it. But everything seems to be okay. It's not like last year where there was 10 or more than that many people watching the stream or in chat or whatever. But yeah. Yes, Keanu, you were a national treasure. Pop quiz hotshot. Classic line. I've actually been like, after seeing Sonic 3, I've actually thought about making a meme of that where I just you know where it's a scene from Sonic Movie 1 where it's movie night, and you know the movie they were watching is Speed, but instead it's going to be Sonic Movie 3. And then when Sonic sees Sonic 3, he's all like, "Yes, Keanu, you're a national treasure." And then a clip from Sonic Movie 3 plays, like, you know, like an iconic quote from Shadow. You're a colorful bunch, revenge block, or anything that's just as iconic as Pop Quiz Hot Shot. And then the next shot would just be Sonic saying a classic line. It really is a classic line, like, "You're a colorful bunch, revenge guac. Holy sherbert." Yeah, I'm surprised, I'm surprised that some lines from the other Sonic movies didn't make it to Sonic Movie 3. Like, Holy Sherbert and the iconic, Meow, which all started with the 2019 Sonic trailer. And we all know how that felt. But the memes about it were funny. But, it was still in the first Sonic movie with the redesign, thank goodness. And then the Meow was reintroduced in Sonic 2 when Sonic and Tails were caught. And they also missed the opportunity to add it in Sonic Movie 3. Although I didn't know what place of Meow would be. I don't really know, but I'm pretty sure, I don't know. Guac. I like that word. Revenge guac. Hi, Max. Oh, yeah, they reused a guac line. It's a funny word, isn't it? Guac, guac, guac. You know, when Sonic was saying guac like that, it almost sounds like he's quacking like a duck. Like, quack, quack, quack. And then Shadow goes, revenge guac. That's just funny to me. Or at least they kept guac. Oh yeah, there's other Sonic Movie 3 reference, things that they referenced in the first movie. Spoiler warning if you haven't seen the movie. Like, lower your volume or something. Well, if you have seen Sonic 3, that's good. And if you haven't seen Sonic 3, be warned unless you're okay with spoilers. Because I know most of you aren't or haven't seen Sonic 3. I'm scared my mom's awake. Oh. Oh, did you know that when Sonic gives Tom a nickname, he calls him the Donut Lord? "I'm the Donut Lord, you son of a..." That was Tom, saying, Tom did Robotnik, where Robotnik asks, "Who the hell do you think you are?" And then Tom's all like, "I'm the Donut Lord, you son of a bitch." And then he was about to swear. And Maddie, Pretzel Lady, yep. I'm alright with spoilers. Alright, there's other, references from the first Sonic movie and Sonic 3. Like the lattes, or maybe there's Sonic 2 lines. There's Sonic 2 references in Sonic 3 as well. There's Robotnik saying he's gonna miss the lattes with steamed Austrian goat milk. He loved the way he made them. Yep. And there's also the part where it's all left yourself open. And of course, we cannot forget about Eggman dancing, only this time he got a dance partner, Gerald. "My finger is on the button. Push the button." It's like they're two characters in a movie being played by the same actor. And again, sorry for spoiling Sonic 3. It's on Paramount Plus right now, so if you have Paramount Plus, I recommend watching it. And of course, Gotta Go Fast is reused from the first Sonic movie, second Sonic movie, and the third movie. Oh, and I'm pretty sure I believe Knuckles called Agent Stone the goat milker once in Sonic 2. I don't really remember because I think it's been a while since I've seen Sonic 2. Which I do plan on seeing Sonic 2 again at some point, probably like for its third anniversary on April 8th. Sonic 1 screams at Agent Stone. Sonic 2 drinks the lattes. Sonic 3 misses the lattes. Yeah, that's pretty much Robotnik for you. Oh, and of course, I cannot forget about the Robotniks licking the quills and the quills electrocuting them. It's funny. I only watched Sonic 1 and 2, but still, I am sorry about the spoilers. But I'm not saying too much. I'm just saying that the references that were made from Sonic 1 and 2 in Sonic 3. Sonic 3 is a really fun movie. It's also epic and absolute cinema. I'm glad it beat Mufasa the Lion King in the box office. Mufasa always wanted a brother. Nah, no offense, Mufasa, but I think you need to live and learn. I don't mind. Alright. Oh, there's 5 people in chat. That's interesting. Unless YouTube is just playing a trick on me, like it always does, tricking me into thinking that there's more people than there already is. It went back down to 4. Still, again, if I never, I haven't said it yet, but I apologize if I look at the viewer count, because trying to see if anyone's here. But then again, it's you know, then again, I don't even know. And also another thing to note that Sonic 3, Sonic Movie 3, is basically just a movie adaptation of Sonic Adventure 2. Do you remember that Sonic 3 song? Sonic 3 the musical, trapped inside a meteorite, came crashing on Earth, 1974. No experiments. Ah, I never really seen that, but I might check it out. It looks interesting. Oh yeah, and the Knuckles show that the year 1974 is mentioned, which is 50 years away from like uh 2024 basically. They said like an alien arrived around like 19 1974, and you already know who that is. My God, Project Shadow. And I believe that was foreshadowing. There's a lot of foreshadowing in the Sonic movies than we thought. Like, like back in the first Sonic movie, when Sonic was watching Speed and he's all like Keanu, you're a national treasure. That was actually foreshadowing Keanu's role as Shadow the Hedgehog. And what's crazy is that Sonic didn't even know that Sonic himself didn't even know that Shadow sounded like Keanu. He was just focused on why Shadow looks like him. Shadow doesn't really look like Shadow. Shadow doesn't really look like Sonic. He just looks like another hedgehog, except black with red red quills. well, red streaks of quill in his hair, and I mean he sort of looks similar, but not much. But the only thing that they have in common is that they're both hedgehogs. They sort of have like the same backstory, except you already know in Sonic 3, if you've seen it, of course, or in the Sonic movies or something. And I did really feel bad for Shadow in the third movie. And pretty much Shadow is one of my favorite Sonic characters. I mean, he's the ultimate life form. How could you not have a favorite of this guy? Hmm. Chat looking a little dead, but I'm not too sure. Oh, do you remember Rope Hero voice down the old game? I think I may have heard of that somewhere, but I never really played it. Because some of you probably know or probably don't know, I play games like Sonic. Oh, and other games too, like Among Us and other games. I played like most games that I've heard and I'm interested in. Um, I'm not even sure what that was supposed to mean, Max, but I'm pretty sure that sounded like an alien message from outer space, like bleep lord. Is an alien trying to contact us? Maybe, or maybe you're just saying that. Frog, do you remember my talking Tom? Oh yeah, it's well, it's nothing like Tom or like the Donut Lord. That's I pretty much remember all those games. I heard them and like sort of played them. They were fun. They've pretty much been around for years. A lot of games have been around for years. Everything's been around for many years. Welcome Gangnam Style. I'm going insane. Insane? I was insane once. They locked me in a room. A rubber room. A rubber room with rats. Rats made me insane. But replaced insane with crazy. Crazy? I was crazy once. They once locked me in a room. A rubber room. A rubber room with rats. Rats made me crazy. Okay, I gotta stop before I actually go crazy. Crazy? Okay, well, that's enough. Oh yeah, I do remember Hello Neighbor. I've seen a lot of YouTubers play it, like Dan TDM. It's a really fun game. I wish I played it. Wait a second. Maybe I can. I'm pretty sure it's available on the phone. Maybe I might just do a little bit of playthroughs of the game, even though I never really played the game before. But it looks fun. And seeing the YouTubers' reactions of like playing the games, it's really fun. Oh yeah, Sonic did that. Did the Gangnam Style in that one Sonic video where Sonic's all like to Amy, "Hey Amy, are you the son of my life?" And then and then and then Amy says, "Is it because I'm blinding you with my beauty?" And then Sonic replies with, No, it's because you need to stay 50,000 kilometers away from me. Which Amy just gets really pissed off. And then Sonic sings Welcome Gangnam Style before getting bonked on the head by Amy's hammer. It's in one of those Atari X Sonic AI videos, which I really liked. The AI Sonic videos, they were really funny. Like characters saying random phrases, random things like memes or whatever. Them ending up singing a song. The spinning the OAOAI cat, spinning cat, along with Hatsune Miku, as well as Knuckles' cuss word of the days, and the Get Out memes. Sonic should do more of the. Every postcard has seen the Sonic movie. Right, let's not give out spoilers, but I'm pretty sure most people don't really care about spoilers, but just be warned though. If you want to see the movie, like without spoilers, like you're hyped up for the movie, avoid spoilers. But I mean, if you don't really care about spoilers and you actually want to see what actually happens in the movie, that's fine. Oh, and I made a community post earlier. Like it's like a picture of Sonic asking where is it, where he looks angry from the scene where, well, you already know where that scene was. Where is it? And that's just literally me asking Warner Brothers Discovery to release a Billy and Mandy complete series set on Blu-ray and DVD, and probably a spin-off, probably a revival or reboot of the show. I'm all like, where is it? And I done a whole little bit of skit thing where it's the scene from Sonic 3, but it's with me, Warner Brothers Discovery, the old McDonald. Oh, yeah. I never heard that meme, but I've heard of the original thing. I may actually find it, and I remember the Muppet song. Screen. Well, I never really saw like a movie in that type of theater. Well, I think I might have went. When I seen the first two Sonic movies, I went to a Regal theater. For Sonic Movie 3, I went to a drive-in theater, which I don't know if you guys know about drive-in theaters, but they're really nice. You just get to chill in the car while watching the movie. That's how I watched Sonic 3. It was really epic. Peak cinema. I loved it so much. And it's on Paramount Plus, so I can watch it anytime I want. I may even watch it right now, but I don't know. I see a cat on my For You page under the stream. That's nice. We all love kitty cats. Like, I have a pet cat. I mean, most of us have pet cats, but most of us don't, but we all love cats. But copyright probably. Yeah. Like, I did try doing a live stream last year of reacting to the Sonic movie for its 4th anniversary. As of right now, it's its 5th anniversary. But towards the end, I got a copyright notice, and the stream probably got partially blocked or whatever. And I had it private and end the stream there. The Day the Earth Blew Up, a Looney Tunes movie. I've actually heard of that movie. I actually do plan on seeing it, because I heard people really like that movie, and I heard it's really good, and it might save the Looney Tunes franchise. Hopefully, it might convince Warner Brothers to release Coyote vs. Acme. Maybe even Billy and Mandy Destroy Us All. which I doubt they'll do anything for Billy and Mandy because kids today don't know who Billy and Mandy are. And pretty much Billy and Mandy is a little bit of underrated as of like right now, even though it's a more of a popular show. But you know what's underrated is Evil Con Carne. Still, I'm watching Think Noodles. Oh yeah, I've heard. I have heard of that YouTuber. Yeah, I think I may have first heard of that YouTuber when I saw the Dan TDM's Who's Your Daddy videos. Basically where Dan hang on. Basically where Dan TDM and Think Noodles, I'm pretty sure they're friends, but I'm pretty sure like they were playing Who's Your Daddy where either one of them is the dad or the baby, and you already know what that game is, but they played it, and I really love that series because it's really fun. I've also seen other uploads of like Think Noodles. It's really nice. Oh, do you remember the voice impression of the invader the day the Earth blew up? I can't do a voice impression because I haven't seen the movie yet. But I guess I could do an impression of nobody because I really do not know. And although I do actually plan on seeing The Day the Earth Blew Up sometime soon, just when I can, of course. The voice impression of Gerald Robotnik. Ivo, what are you do? Oh, Ivo, you're no Maria. That actually sounded like Shadow. like it. Like, let me try to do an impression of Jim Carrey, Eggman, or Eggman. But isn't possible, is it? Couldn't be, couldn't it? Pop, pop, in the saggy flesh. I guess that's my impression of Gerald. Ivo, what are you doing? I'm thwarting your evil plan. I'm thwarting your evil plan. Can I give you one genius piece of advice? Don't run. It'll only hurt more if you do. And it's bad for your joints. They proved it. Alright, Eggman. You want to get fast? Let's get fast. The hard way it is. Sometimes I just like quoting quotes from the Sonic movies and some of my favorite TV shows and movies. Voice impression of Rockwell. Commander Walters, sir, Yes, sir. I'm not sure if I could do voice impressions of girls or women, but I may be tired and yawning, but I am not that tired. You have dishonored my marshmallow. Four people in chat, which I really doubt that. Sometimes I just be doubting anything sometimes. Voice impression of Shadow. 2024? I've been trapped for over 50 years? Why won't you leave me alone? And then it's a close up of Shadow. You know, I really did feel bad for Shadow. Like, Shadow just, like, you know, Shadow was just lost without Maria. If you know, you know. But wait a minute, in the Sonic 2 post-credit scene, it said, like, you know, a file buried deep in their system dating back to over 50 years. Like, I'm pretty sure that was, like, you know, from 2022, that 50 years ago would be 1972. I think. But unless the Sonic movies took place, like, unless if there was a 2-year time period of Sonic Movie 2 to Sonic Movie 3, then that would make sense. Sometimes, you know, sometimes things make sense and they don't make sense. Okay, I don't know what you said, Max, but I'm pretty sure that was freaky. Gun took everything from us, and now we're gonna take everything from them. You spin my head. It wasn't. Oh, okay. Because usually when a message gets deleted in chat, it's either usually like it was a freaky message and it just gets deleted because people don't want to see, because you know the person who sent it doesn't want anyone to see it, so they think they would be slick unless I see it. But you know, but eh. Oh wow, it's already now 55 minutes into the stream. I wasn't even paying attention to the thing. I can't believe that time actually went by that fast. Then again, it kinda didn't. We got what we came for. Good work, Shadow. We have both keys. Where's your little science project? It's more closer than you think, my boy. I thought another yawn again. Are you sure you're not tired, Frolic? You've been yawning a lot this past stream right now. Yeah, I'm fine. I just yawn a lot. Most people do. But that doesn't mean that I'm really that tired though. So I'll be fine. Okay, just making sure. The eclipse can increase by Team Dark, Joe, Robotnik, Shadow, and Eggman. That's true. Again, I'm sorry if there's silence. I'm just sort of bored, I guess. But, Frolic, are you cold from the cold wind? You sound like you're a purr, that making me laugh. Made me laughing. I don't know. I really don't know. But I think I'm fine. I guess. I've heard of it, but never really watched it. I wanna just yoinks a sub or what now? I didn't know that. I don't think you remember me. I think I do, but I don't. No, I don't remember. There are some things that I remember, don't remember, never really heard of. I think. They sound like Angry Board. I'm not angry, I'm just tired and bored a little bit because, chat might be a little flowing. Oh yeah, I did play that game. Well, sort of. Like, first I watched YouTubers play it, and then I decided to try to play it myself. Like, I tried to find the Android version of the game. Like someone were to port the game onto a phone, and I played it. Although most games, like, from Henry Stickmin, like, I play, like, 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 the airship game, basically, that was on the App Store. Don't know where that went. Don't know where that went. I'm pretty sure it's gone right now. Most things would probably be gone at this point, I guess. But that game is really fun. Frolic, I think I spot the black ambulance. They kidnap kids and steal their... That sounds disturbing. Now an hour has passed. An hour and 4 minutes to be exact. Oh yeah, because I started the stream like around 11:40 something, I guess. Time sure does fly when you're streaming. Frolic, you sound upset. Hang on. I can... I'm listening to you. I can see your messages. I don't sound upset. I'm just sort of tired and bored, I guess, maybe. Remember the good times we had? You were my friend, remember? Yeah. Good times. Excuse me about that. Frolic, did you just cough after COVID-19 in 2025? I'm pretty sure that's just an allergy cough, Sonic. Oh yeah, I'm still a little silent. I don't know why I'm a little silent lately. I think it's probably because I'm bored and don't really have anything else to say. And just, oh, are you streaming for on 5 hours and 100 hours? Do you want to end the stream or go longer? I mean, considering that stream's sort of dead a little bit aside from you, I think I may end it right now. Probably do another one tomorrow or later, maybe. I honestly don't know. No. But I think it's sort of my choice to either end the stream or to keep it going, but I feel like I could probably end it. Maybe. Probably. Yes, end stream. You'll just stream tomorrow, okay? If I get the chance to or feel like it, and if I want to, then sure. I may stream tomorrow. Anyway, I'm gonna say my outro and then end it. So, thank you guys for watching. Make sure to like, comment below. If you're new here, subscribe and turn on notifications so you don't miss a video or stream. And I'll see you guys later. See ya.